Welcome again. Now we'll be discussing on the problem number 4 from the exercise 5b, and this is the part 8 of the video. Okay, now one thing I want to tell you that you have to watch the video serially one after another. You cannot just skip the parts because I'm solving the problem. For each part, it is consisting is meant for one period class. One period is for one part, and the next period will be included into the another parts. Therefore, you cannot just skip the classes or the parts that upload here. You have to go from one part to another part without skipping in between. Okay, now here we'll be discussing with this number 4. Find the first term, which is A, and a common difference, which is D, denoted by D, and write the next 3 terms. Okay, in the last class also we have done such a similar type of problem with this, and now we'll be doing the same thing with the first one given as 45, second term 50, third term 55, and the fourth term is 60. You have to find the next 3 term. That means here is the fourth term. You have to find the fifth term, the sixth term, and the 70th term. Okay, let us start with this. The given AP is this one. Here the first term is 45, and D, which is the common difference, is the difference between any 2 consecutive term. 50 minus 45, you will get 5, or if you take 55 minus 50, you will get 5. Within any 2 consecutive, the difference will be, you will get the same thing, which is called as the common difference. Okay, now D here we just take with the second minus the first term. 50 minus 45, it is 5. Okay, now the fifth term, what will be the fifth term? Fifth term will be the fourth term plus common difference. Fifth term will be fourth term plus common difference. Fourth term is 60 plus common difference 5, it is 65. Sixth term is the fifth term plus D. Fifth term plus common difference. Fifth term is 65 plus 5, it is 70. And the seventh term also is same thing, sixth term plus D. 70 plus 5 is 75. Very simple. Try to do number 2, 3 as homework, and we'll continue here with the number 4. Although it's the same thing, but I will showing you here because this you may look complicated, but it is the same thing. Once you try to do it, it will be in the same procedure. Okay, the given AP here is minus 20, minus 15, minus 10, minus 5 as the first, second, third, and the fourth term. The first term being minus 20, and the same thing, the difference between any 2 consecutive terms. If you take the second minus the first, it's minus 15 minus the first, which is the first. First is minus 20. Okay, remember to put, is not minus 15 minus 20. You have minus 15 first term minus the second term minus the second term. Which is second term? Second term minus the first term. First term, which is first term, is minus 20. That means you have to put it within bracket. And here minus with minus is plus. Minus 15 plus 20, it is 5, is the common difference. Okay, now we have to find the fifth term, the sixth term, and the seventh term. Fifth term is fourth term plus D. That is, fourth term is minus 5 plus D is 5 plus minus 5 minus 5 is 0. Okay, the sixth term is the fifth term plus D. Fifth term is 0 plus D, which is 5. You'll get 5. Fifth term and the sixth term. Seventh term, you have 3 term you have to find out, isn't it? Then you find out the 7th term also from here. I thought that it will be up to the 6th term, but the question is for the next 3 term. That means up to 7 term you have to find out. The 7th term will be the 6th term plus d. 6th term is 5, d is 5 plus 5, it is 10. Okay, you complete it. Here I thought they asked to find up to the next 2 term, but actually it is up to the next 3 term. That means you find up to the 7th term also. Okay, now next we'll move to the number 5. In which of the following list of number form an AP? If so, write the next 4 term. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 term given. The 5th, the 6th, 7th and 8th term you have to find out. Okay, now in the list of this number you check whether they are in AP or not. If they are in AP, you write the next term, next 4 term. If not, then no need to write. It's clear? Now number 1 is given 2, 4, 8, 16. Difference between 2 and 4 is how much? 2 plus 2 is 4. Then if it's an AP, 4 plus 2 will be 6. 6 plus 2 will be 8. Definitely this is not a AP, isn't it? Because if it is an AP, you just take first and second term. Difference between first and second term is 4 minus 2 is 2. Then the next term, the third term will be second plus common difference. 4 plus 2 is 6. But this is 8. That means it is not AP. Just simply look at the problem. Also you will know whether it's an AP or not. Now we'll try to solve with this to show it how whether they are in AP or not. You see the common difference between the second minus the first term, it is 2. The third minus second term is 4. The fourth minus the third term is 8. See, all the common difference that we are getting is different in each cases, isn't it? That means they are not AP. Just an plus 1 minus an plus 1. Suppose n is 2. N plus 1 is 2 plus 1 3. A3 minus A2. Suppose n you take 1. 1 plus 1 2. An is 1. A2 minus A1 is same thing as this thing. As this second minus first, third minus second, fourth minus third is same thing. It is not the same. This an plus 1 minus an is not the same. Hence the given list of number does not form an AP. Okay, it's clear with this? Now with the next number 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2, whether they are AP or not, whether this progression is an AP or not, whether this given number they form an AP or not. Okay, now 5 by 2 is how much? 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, isn't it? Now 2 you move to 2.5. 2.5 you move to 3. 3 you move to 3.5. 7 by 2 is how much? 3.5. Then definitely it's an AP because by 2.5, 3 mean by half is moving. By 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3.5, 4, so on. That means this will be, just by looking at this you will know that it isn't an AP. Okay, now to write it as a solution, we'll see the difference between the second minus first, third minus second, fourth minus the third, whether is giving the same value or not. Okay, now the given list is this one. We have A2 minus A1, second minus the first term, 5 by 2 minus 2. Now take LCM, 2 and 1 here, denominator is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 1 multiplied 5 is 5. And then here 2 divided by 1 is 2, 2 multiplied 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is how much? 1 by 2. This means you are getting half. Okay, the third minus second term. Third minus second term also you will get 3 minus 5 by 2. LCM of here below 3 is 1, 1 and 2 LCM is 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2, 2 multiply 3 is 6, 6, and then here 2 divided 2 is 1, 1 multiply 5 is 5, but in 6 minus 5 you'll get again 1 by 2. You're getting the same. The third one also you'll get the same thing, which is half. In all these three cases you'll getting the same common difference. Thus we can write as an minus an plus 1. An, if n is 1, then n minus 1. Suppose if n is an minus n minus 1. Suppose n is 2, a2 minus an minus 1. N is 2, n minus 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. A2 minus a1 is the same every time. Okay, simply if you write this, or you write in the first case I write an minus 1, right, minus an. Okay, here I've written here is, but it is the same thing. I given with an plus 1. If n is 0, here also if n is 0, mean if you take, you cannot take n equal 0. N will be always starting from 1 only. 1 plus 1, 2, minus a1, a2 minus a1. It is, we are getting to. Okay, here also you write the same thing. You write a2 an plus 1 here, where it is an plus 1 minus an is the same every time, hence the given list of number is an AP. What make a difference if I write like this? Suppose if I put 2 here, a2 minus a2 minus 1, mean a2 minus a1, this means second term minus the first term is the same thing, but here is the same thing only. Mean the third minus the second, the fourth minus the third term, you'll get the same, which is the common difference. And here we are getting the same value. That means it is the given list of number form an AP. Okay, number 5 and 5 from 3 from number 5, 3 and 4 from number 5. You complete these two as homework, and we'll move with the number 5 of number 5. Here we have 0.3, 0.33, 0.333 and 0.3333 as the given list of number, and we have to find whether this list belonging to the arithmetic progression or not. Okay, now we take this list and consider the first term as 0.3, second term as 0.33, third term as this one, fourth term as this one. Okay, now second minus the first. Second is 0.33 minus 0.3. Now if you do subtraction, here you have 2 decimal point, here you have 1 decimal point. Now I've shown you here on the right side, and 0.33 subtract with 0.3. You cannot put 3 here. This point, decimal point, 0.3, you write as 0.3, and to get 2 decimal point here, because 0.33 have 2 decimal point. To get 2 decimal point, you just add 0 to become 0.30. Both have same decimal point, because after decimal point, if you add 0, there is no it mean the same. 0.30 and 0.3, it is the same value. The value does not change. by adding 0 after decimal point. See, 0.3, if you add 0 here, if you add 1 0 or 2 0 or 3 0, it means the same thing. But why do we add 0? Just to make both of them have equal number of decimal value. 0.33 here, instead of 0.3 you just add 0 to become 0.30. Now you subtract 3 minus 0 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, you have decimal point. That means you are getting 0.03 as the difference between the second and the first. This difference between the third and second, see here also same thing. Here you have 3 decimal point, you have 2 decimal point, you just add here 0 to become both of them should have the same mean 3 decimal places. You have here also 0, you have 3 places in this, in the decimal part will have 3 places. Here 0.333, here you have 0.330. Now you subtract these two, you are getting 0.003. Can you are you getting this value same or not? No, we are not getting same, because here is 0.03, here is 0.023. Definitely it is not an AP. If you check with the third, whether you go to check with the fourth minus the second, third term also, it make no difference. Once you check with the second minus the first, or the third minus and the third minus second, if you find that the difference between these two is not the same, then you can say that these list of number, they are not in AP. And here to conform with this, I have given with the fourth term minus the third term also. Here you have 4 decimal place, you have only 3 decimal place. To make it 4 decimal place, you just add 0 here. It become 0.3333, here 0.3330. Now subtract, you will get 3 minus 0 is 0, 3 minus 0 is 3, 3 3 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, you will get 0.0003. Now in all these 3 cases you are getting different value, therefore it's not the an plus 1 minus an is not the same. You change this one, an plus 1 minus an is not the same, hence the given list of number is not an AP. Number 6, you can try this by yourself, or you follow from this video, but it is the same thing. The procedure of doing is the same thing. Once you understand the procedure, it is the same thing. How will proceed ahead with checking with the given list whether it is an AP or not. Okay, now the given list is these 3 terms given list. Second minus first term, second is this 3 plus 2 root 5 minus the first 3 plus root 5. Okay, because they are having 2 terms, this you have to keep inside bracket. Now 3 plus 2 root 5 minus with plus 3 is plus, it's minus 3, minus with minus, it is minus with plus, again it minus. Then 3 minus 3 is 0, 2 root 5 minus root 5, you have 2 root 5, if you subtract by 1 root 5 you will remain only root 5. Now the third minus second, third is 3 plus 3 root 3, 3 plus 3 root 5 minus second 3 plus 2 root 5. Okay, because you have 2 terms, therefore you have to keep inside bracket. Then on multiplying, minus with plus is minus, minus with plus again minus. Now 3 with 3 again cancel, because 1 is plus, 1 is minus, 3 minus 6 is 0, you can cancel them. And here remaining you have 3 root 5 with this plus and 2 root 5 with this minus. You have 3 root 5 minus 2 root 5. How many root 5 remaining? Only 1 root 5 with this. Only root 5 is remaining. Therefore you can see that in this The difference between this second and the first is root 5. The third and second also root 5. This means we can see that this given list of number, they are in arithmetic progression. Okay, now it's clear this with you. You try to watch this video, and then after that you take the problem, you listen the down the problem from the text and try to solve by yourself. If you are not able to do that, again you go back to this video and watch it again. Okay, now we'll stop it here. We'll continue again on the next class.